Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm gonna give you guys a recap on a new episode of Haikyuu second season, which is on episode 7. This episode right here, pretty cool, not too bad, but I don't think there's really much I can really talk about. But if there's anything missing that's really important, please let me know, because right now I am trying to figure a couple things out here and there. So if anything else, let's go. Okay, at the beginning we have to it that Kurasuno volleyball team is getting ready to go to the training camp or training session where they're supposed to meet up. And apparently they meet some old foes and opponents, have a little small talk here and there. And of course, when we get to see Kurasuno play or something, it seems like they're having some major issues here and there to try to use their new techniques or skills for the time being, you know? Well, as for Kageyama, he tries to use that certain technique, but keeps missing Hinata. But eventually, Hinata uses his left arm to hit the ball on the other side of the net one time. And throughout the most of the episode, we had to it that Kurasuno keeps losing the matches, and they end up doing hill sprints whatsoever, you know? But that's what I usually see in this episode. But the only main focus I see so far on one of the characters is I think Tsukishima K, the one that's one of the tall boys or something that likes to diss on Hinata and Kageyama, you know, in a certain sense. And when I look at him, he doesn't seem like he's really working hard for it, you know. It's not like I don't think he hates volleyball. That's what it was mentioned in this episode. But it seems like I did see a little backstory image about him. Maybe knowing, I thought that was his possible father. You know, might have failed in some kind of certain event, but I wasn't really sure about that. Maybe that might be revealed in the next episode because it was previewed about that. You know. But when I looked at this episode about Tsukishima K, he seems like he doesn't really want to go all out, since this is just this is just a training routine. It's not like the actual stuff. And I'm thinking in my mind, yeah, I understand what you're trying to. I understand him. I understand it's nothing actual or real. But you have to give it all you got, because right now eventually it's just gonna wreck you in the butt later or slap you across the face eventually. You know, that's what I was thinking. But he works with a couple blocks on one of the top 5 spikers in the world or something. And of course, Tsukishima's mouth is really, really running it really badly. If you guys saw this episode, you would know what I'm talking about. But it seems like one of the spikers tells Tsukishima yo, what's up with your arms, man? I got a feeling I'm gonna break them if they're so fragile, you know. And I'm thinking in my mind, oh man, you just got dissed on right there, you know. There's no denying that. But yeah, most of my main focus was on Tsukishima most of the time on the Kurasuno's volleyball team, because I like the fact that he is doing his best, but it seems like he's not giving out more than what he should be doing, you know. Even the coach mentioned this. He goes what do you think of Tsukishima or something, you know. But yeah, you guys get the point. So overall, I just see this episode where they are practicing, training their new techniques here and there, and I'm thinking in my mind, oh, that's pretty cool, not too bad, you know. Keep up the good work. But when it came to certain parts here and there, it was kind of bothering for me. Well, it's not bothering because it's bad, but it's bothering because Tsukishima seems like he is given this opportunity to improve. Even the coach from the Nekoma's team realizes that all of them are starting to grow and evolutionize, except for one. And I'm pretty sure he mentioned, and that's Tsukishima himself. So I don't really know what's going on, but I'm pretty sure when seeing that backstory about Tsukishima right there, it seems like it's going to be important later, because I know for the fact that maybe something happened to a relative or someone he knows that's related to him, that might have done something terrifying or wrong. But all I know is he says, why are you guys working so hard for it? Eventually you're just gonna suffer later. I'm yeah, you are gonna suffer for it, but sometimes putting yourself out there and giving it all you got with your effort is what makes you feel really good about it, you know. So pretty much in this episode, it's just like Karasuno just training right now, giving it all they got, trying out these new techniques. Like one of our aces like serving, Hinata tries to hit the ball that Kageyama is like using his new techniques for, and yeah, it's just a lot of things here and there. And our like lightning speed libido guy is trying to like serve the ball up in the sky, but he jumped too far. You guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah, all of our Karasuno members are starting to evolve and learning and trying to use new techniques here and there. Except for one, which is Tsukishima. He works on a couple blocks here and there with one of the top 5 spikers when it was mentioned. I forgot the guy's name, but you know who he is. So I wonder what happened to Tsukishima, because I think he was like the main focus of this episode for me when I looked at it, So I look forward to his like development maybe in the next episode or possibly the episode after that, but it all depends how it's gonna be like done. But I really look forward to him growing and showing more than just like maybe I'm gonna give out 75 or 50%, because it seems like the coach realizes that he's not really giving his all or something, which maybe I don't tend to realize it, but maybe until like someone mentions it. So pretty cool episode, Like I said, repeating myself, like Karasuno evolving with the members of Karasuno volleyball team members are like training their new techniques and skills, and even though they're losing many times, they're at least gonna get something out of it, hopefully. So if anything else, I'm just gonna end it there. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye.